Oh my god, Aqua, why are you streaming so early today? Well, I'll tell you why. Tonight we start D&D. Me and my friend group start D&D tonight. So, I have to stream a bit earlier because our D&D starts like 10 o'clock my time. And normally on Mondays I'm streaming at like 10 o'clock, so. Well, I'm sure I stream before 10 o'clock, but then I go past time. I usually stream from like, 7 to midnight on Mondays. But I have to start earlier if I want to get anything done. Because we start D&D tonight. So that is why. That is why I'm streaming earlier than I normally would be. But that means tomorrow I'll be streaming around the same time, like 7 o'clock, because don't have D&D on Tuesdays. I have it on Mondays. Yeah. I also neglected to not stream after completing Act 2. Because I just didn't want to. Wanted to play more Digimon Time Stranger. So decided to do that. Anyway, we're gonna hop into it. We gotta start Act 3. This is where the meat, a lot of the, so like Act 3 is actually only broken up into 2 parts, but a lot happens in Act 3. Those 2 parts are very big parts. So a lot of stuff to do during it. So I'm gonna choose not to do the opening. But if you remember, we had that long-ass cutscene where Olivier came back. Yay! Touring Western Erebonio 4. They gotta test all the appendages to make sure that they work correctly. Mint's like, hi, Valimar! Long time no see! And then Valimar doesn't say anything because he's not there anymore. Hey, Margarita's here. Look at all those books I can read. Ooh, we have a hot spring. We have a bathing area.
Despite being a new model of ship, the system you see here largely emulates that of the previous Courageous. Our operations manual only covers the bare minimum. Should you find anything lacking, you'll have to figure it out as you go.
Understood. I'll make sure to pass it on to everyone else.
In total, it spans a length of 92 Arj, a considerable step up from the previous 74 Arj class. However, because the ship is so much bigger, you'll need to carefully watch the speed and engine output.
Ha! So she's a wild one, eh? Sounds to me like this girl's gonna need a bit more taming than the last one.
This terminal should give you complete command over all the ship's facilities and fire control systems. It comes equipped with anti-hacking measures, specially developed by Professors Albert and Erica Russell themselves.
You mean Mom and Grandpa made it? We should have no problems then.
Incredible. Every inch of equipment on this ship is state-of-the-art.
And that computer's one of the Epstein Foundation's next-generation models. Weren't they only just developed?
That's right. And its hull has the latest innovations in hydrodynamic engineering, courtesy of the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Plus, it seems to be outfitted with ZCF's newest next-gen orbital engine, too.
It only gets more and more unbelievable every time I hear it. Just how did you manage to construct a cutting-edge ship like this abroad in total secrecy, without anyone finding out?
As I stated earlier, there are a great deal of individuals who helped me make this happen. Such as Mr. Gwyn here, for instance.
Yeah, Gwen.
Mm-hmm. The story here goes all the way back to right after the Civil War. Considering the way it ended, His Highness decided to approach me for some advice. He had me prepare this ship for him, all in anticipation of the day when the Crimson Wings would be torn from the sky.
So that's why.
Huh. I do remember His Highness mentioning something about you being his advisor.
Still, for the construction site to be located in the Kingdom of Liberl, Valyria Lakeshore, on top of Old Ouroboros secret base to boot. Talk about a plot twist. You're referring to the research facility that the Faceless constructed during the incident in Liberl. I heard that after the dust was settled, it was handed over to the ZCF to manage. Does seem like Grandpa and the others used it for some kind of research. So, not just Gwen and Professor Schmidt pitched in, but Professor Russell and Her Majesty Alicia too. Whereas Cassius and the Crown Prince were none the wiser. If you want to fool your enemies, you gotta fool your friends first, huh? Classic. That's for funding. In addition to His Highness Olivert, Gwyn and His Majesty Eugent also contributed to the personal holdings. But perhaps the most unexpected benefactors were Father and Marquis Rogner. Indeed. Quite a cunning play by those two. I imagine keeping this from the Albareos was all in name of avoiding eye of the intelligence division. Yes, the same with the Cayennes, I'm sure. And so your new set of wings were completed independently of both the government and the Viceland army. When I said we were prepared for our original wings to be torn away, I only expected they'd be commandeered by the government. To be perfectly frank, I thought that they would be physically torn apart. The thought that they would be physically torn apart never crossed my mind. This isn't a laughing matter, for the record. Indeed. Just being alive is reason enough to give thanks to Adios, even at a cost of a left eye. Your Highness, I'd hate to ask, but what's the prognosis? Full recovery doesn't seem in the cards, unfortunately. But as a musician, I'm grateful that my hands and ears made it through in one piece. I suppose I have them to thank for that. So you owe your life to George's inner turmoil and the whims of the Phantom Thief, huh? You have an unbreakable spirit, Your Highness. Don't sell yourself short.
This is...
I underestimated them. Shara, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Ein. Looks like I messed up.
Goddess, please protect my daughter.
You have 15 seconds until the hull collapses. So before then, I will offer you one final wager. A gravitational barrier will appear on the bridge for exactly 24 seconds. Let's see if you can come back from this.
Ah! Adios, help us! You gotta stay calm.
Get down and brace for impact!
Over there!
Damn! The gravitational barrier!
It's not gonna hold.
Don't give up just yet!
The Viscount Arcade. A baller.
Was I a moment too late? Nay, surely a flicker of hope yet remains. Can you still be plucked from the jaws of Gehenna? Show me just how far that luck of yours will take you, my dearest rival.
Still, I can't believe that our friend, the Phantom Thief, saved you from the wreckage. Guess his parlor tricks are good for something, if that's what he's used to spirit everyone away in one piece. No, this is trails. No wonder they couldn't find so much as a single body. On top of that, he healed His Highness and the crew, and even the Viscount's grave wounds, didn't he? That's right. He was injured too, but somehow made it out relatively unscathed. When the Viscount jumped to block the hole to bury, I couldn't even use my arts to help him. I never felt so worthless in my entire life. I'm sorry, Lara. I dropped the ball when it mattered the most. Like I told you, Toval, you have nothing to apologize for. I'm just relieved you made it out alive, and I'm sure Father shares my sentiments. Well, if you say so. I admit, I thought Viscount Arcade, more or less invincible. I was stunned to speechless to see him in that state. For him, losing his left arm means he'll just swing twice as hard with his right. Power is but an extension of oneself, and what is a sword if not power wrought in steel? But ultimately, it's not the might of one's blade, but the strength of spirit that decides the battle. The words of his lordship from the Infernal Castle 2 years ago. So ridiculously cool. Okay, Edgelord. Given who we're talking about, I expect he'll only emerge stronger from the experience. If that's the case, this could could well become the most difficult trial we've faced yet. I'm inclined to agree. It'd be prudent for us to account for every contingency. There's also the promise we made to Lloyd, Estelle, and the others. Through that, can't let them best us. What exactly is Rose up to? Sorry about my grandmother. She has a way of being evasive. Well, I definitely was a little surprised at how sudden all that was. If it involves the rivalries, though, the only thing to do is to go and check it out, right? That previous evening, after Reen and the others had boarded the Courageous II and had been shown around, they began discussing the next steps of what they should take, considering the war would begin in less than a week. In the middle of their conversation, however, they received a call from a rather unexpected party.
For those of you who have not yet had the honor, my name is Roselia Milstein. I am the elder of Erebonia's Hexen clan. Emma and Vita are my disciples in the magical arts. It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Prince Olivert, as well as the storied children of Crossbell and Laburl.
How do you do? Until this moment, I had only heard of you through rumor and legend. I've heard that you've watched over the laying of Erebonia's foundation by Arnor the First. Is that really true? Well, actually, it was my predecessor. It was Emperor Hector and Prince Drycles who I was best acquainted with 800 years ago. I cannot say the family resemblance is all that strong in you, but you definitely have a familiar fire in your heart. It's quite an honor to hear you say so. I've heard about Roselia from Ren. 800 years old. And seeing it with my own eyes, I can't quite believe it. I've heard a few things about those of you back there as well. Long tales from Ragnard and Zeit both. Wait, what? Ragnard? For real? Well, we haven't seen Zeit since. We spoke shortly before they vanished. Even I have no idea of their whereabouts now. However, that's a shame. From the sound of it, Cassius doesn't know either. Ragnard the Ancient Dragon and Zeit the Divine Wolf. Two of the beasts entrusted with overseeing the Septarians.
Being sent forth by Adios, much like the holy beast of Earth. Thomas Lysander, Second Dominion of the Gralsritter. Estelle, Lloyd, I've heard many a rumor about your respective endeavors. As for you, Your Highness, I don't think we've had the chance to talk since you were last at the main campus.
And to think that you, a history teacher, are a Dominion of the Gralsritter. I must dare say, I was quite frustrated when I was unable to see what was really going on, despite my ties to Kevin. I see, so I guess that means you heard about us from Kevin and Reese. And it sounds like you learned about us from Wazi, right? Right. We're having all of them operate outside of Erebonia at present. They're out there resisting Ouroboros and their allies, working towards the Great Twilight in secret. The 1st, 4th, 5th, and 6th Anguis. It seems the enforcers who haven't come to Erebonia are all out on operations. It looks like the intelligence division has been making has been active in other countries too. They're making some pretty serious moves. The Red Constellation's main regiment and the War God too. So Uncle Sigmund's finally on the move. Yes, Arya and Risha are responding to their actions. It's the same with Noel, Chief Sergei, and Deadly, isn't it? But they're all okay. To be honest, things are looking fairly grim. So much so that the Papal Guard has begun acting on its own and is cooperating with Operation Mille Mirage. I suspected as much. Now is surely not the time for them to be going off on their own like this. Even during the Night Touched affair 200 years ago, the Papal Guard managed to make a nuisance of themselves. For the time being, though, let us focus on the main issue at hand, the rivalry of the Seven. I have been closely monitoring the disturbance of the spirit veins, and there has been a surprising development. As soon as the commencement date for Operation Jormungand and Mille Mirage was announced, activity of the spirit veins reached a fervid peak. Though the reason why is still unclear, it seems that the announcement itself is connected to the spread of the disturbance. What? What, you mean the spirit veins reacted to today's events? The boss moving out might be related too. Yes, as well as my father and the Steel Maiden and the others. Probably involves Mother and Sharon too. And Maria Bell. She seems to be working with RF somehow. There are many likely many causes, but now we have a different grave situation on our hands. Meanwhile, the spirit veins across the the entire continent, have begun activating. It's no longer limited to the Empire. What the hell? The disturbance was initially gradual, rippling towards from the Empire, but it seems to be matching the coming war in its scope. Right. The Great Twilight's at work. They need to be in full swing for the rivalries to be even possible. I imagine even now, they're preparing for the ultimate reformation of the Great One. If only there was something we could do.
The solution is simple. Use this ship to whatever end you see fit. The rivalry of the Seven appears to be the true objective behind this plan of the Chancellor and the Gnomes. That much we can safely assume. And yet, it is this very same objective that may be our sole hope in preventing the disaster to come.
You for real here? It's true that ever since this curse was unleashed, it's felt as though everything's being guided by some unseen force. With that in mind, it'd be near impossible to try and prevent the war altogether.
That's probably why Dad and Chloe opted for Operation Mille Mirage instead. But while we're on it, what exactly is this curse anyway?
Huh.
We know full well the sort of strife a Septarian can cause. We saw so ourselves during the incident in Liberl a few years back. There, we had to come face to face with the same issues our ancestors contended with 1,200 years ago.
It was the same for us. We fought back against a centuries-long plan to artificially recreate a Septarian. One that had been lost due to mankind's own hubris.
Yeah, I almost made a really big mistake back then. But then Lloyd and the others came and made everything all right again.
In Liberl, a ring that could grant any heart's desire, and in Crossbell, a tree that could rewrite destiny itself. Each one a blessing, yet each one a curse. But in spite of that, Estelle, Lloyd, and everyone else faced them head on. They didn't lose heart even once.
Therefore, discovering the truth is your responsibility now. It's not something Estelle, or Lloyd, or even the rest of us can accomplish. Only you, Class 7 of Thor's Military Academy.
The Empire's facing threats both on its surface and behind the scenes. And you're no strangers to kicking tail on either of those fronts. I can't think of a more tenacious bunch out there. The way I see it, you guys are the only ones who can do this.
It's up to us then.
Naturally, the Courageous Two has its own missions to see to. We must travel around the country helping people and gathering allies. Even so, I have no doubt that we can still serve as your wings of passage. More so with the Merkaba out of commission. After all, the difference in size should be more than enough to fit, oh, say, 2 Divine Knights and 4 Panzer Soldats?
Olivert.
You've put so much thought into this. We appreciate it.
Then Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 would be honored to take you up on that offer,
Start
Your Highness.
line.
We'll do everything we can to assist you in your efforts as fellow members of the Radiant Wings.
We'll help too. It's only fair after all you've done for the branch campus students.
If you ever need someone to make that ship purr, I'm your gal.
Fabulous! Delighted to have you. You see, we've been rather lacking in the crew department.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sitting this one out. What kind of instructor would I be otherwise?
Count me in too. I mean, we're finally all back together again.
Like we said, we're gonna be off doing our own thing, but we'll still be helping out.
Same with us. We'll be catching a ride on the Bobcat too after we're done here.
Now that you mention it, you did both say you'd be working separately.
Yeah, the plan is to cover Eastern Erebonia, North Ambria, and Jirai.
You mentioned getting in touch with HQ in Lamont. Guess that means you guys are heading out too, huh, Shara?
We are, though we won't be leaving the ship until tomorrow.
Sarah, Fee, you guys got things covered here, yeah?
Of course. When have we ever let you down?
Call us if you need anything, okay?
I guess this is goodbye for now then, huh?
Yeah, we've got some stuff to take care of back in Crossbell.
Don't worry. We'll be seeing each other again before you know it. In the meantime, let's give this our all.
Yeah! We got this, Yuna!
Right!
Seems like we'll be able to divide up things by region then. You should be able to leave everything to the Merkaba Unit 8 up to Rosine, Gaius. I'll be arranging for its repairs at a nearby location. I'm really in your debt, Thomas. You too, Rosine, thank you. No worries. Please, look after everyone. It will not be easy, but our shred of hope has come into view. The time has come for me to undergo my final undertaking. Grandmother? What do you mean, final undertaking? Listen well, children of Class 7. As noted, the spirit veins throughout the land are activating, and they are distorted, as they've never been before. The same can be said for the shrines, and the stages for the rivalries. This includes the Luna Shrine, the only shrine we witches have overseen since ancient times. The Luna Shrine? Isn't that the one that's close to Masante? Yes. It's the location of the reflecting pool, and generations after generations of wandering witches have watched over it. This pool reflects the genuine truth, and it is believed to be connected to the origin of the Black Records. I didn't expect to hear those mentioned here. Yeah. Yes, myself was only just told about it the other day. And I suggest anyone interested into the real truth behind the curse to come. I swear on my true name, I shall provide the answers to your doubts, rest assured. To do so, however, will require Class 7 to undergo a trial of sorts. You will need to come along as well, Celine. Oh, and fair warning, your human form will be required for this. Huh? But grandmother? We thought the Luna Shrine was a dead end, but there seems to be more to it after all. This will be a trial for the entirety of Class 7. I'm reminded of our adventures in the old schoolhouse 2 years ago. You mentioned, you mean where everyone first met Valimar. Yeah, that was a crazy go-nuts corridor, apparently. Appeared at the end. The Reverie Corridor. Knowing what we know now, I think that place is yet another sort of shrine. I don't know what my grandmother's intentions are, but we should prepare ourselves for anything. For crying out loud, why am I'm not even part of Class 7. Just admit it, Celine. You're one of us, whether you like it or not. This will be the first time I've seen your human form since the Black Workshop, huh? To gaze upon both Celine's lovely figure and the reflecting pool in the same day. What fortuitous timing! Once everyone's done their little tour around the Courageous, we can head to Lake Gala. It would probably be wise to land on the water and to put just a little distance between ourselves and Milsanta. Learning to switch between silent navigation and optical camouflage modes is going to be critical here. Understood. Things are starting to heat up. Next, our plan is to head ashore with each group making the approach from their target locations. Fortunately, Estelle, Lloyd, and the others already step ahead in the gathering intel. I'm sure they'll have a hit on something useful by the time you get out. We'll be expecting good news, guys, but seriously though, take care of yourselves out there. Right, that goes for you too. It means so much to know you got our backs. Class 7, time to make sure our preparations are set. We'll need every pair of hands we can get around the ship. So those of you in position to pitch in, please do so. Absolutely, instructor. Makes sense. Even with everyone from the branch campus here, this is a pretty huge ship. Right, it's probably best to make sure best to make one more round, just to be sure. Act 3: Seekers of the Dawn. The Courageous too, a newly constructed ship. Something about it feels nostalgic. Maybe I'll do one final sweep around the floor myself before departure. All right, I need to find everyone going ashore and wish them good luck again. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh, cute little Celine. Alright, I need a Lisa too, don't I? Or no, I have a Lisa, okay. Oh, but I want Laura. I want Laura. Loudna. Okay. Okay. Instructor Reen, I hardly noticed you there. Well, the ship is kind of, oh, okay, really, feel dead brilliant, don't you think? I don't think I've ever had it exhilarated, ever felt this exhilarated, since the first time I rode on the Dareflinger. You know my heart belongs to the railways, but, faced with a machine this beautiful, even I could be, tempted to astray. I know what you mean, Pablo. I'm having sort of trouble taking it in myself. Think you three are running the bridge? At least we're trying to fill in what we can. We're sort of learning on the fly. Luis, Tatiana, and I will be heading up comms and observation. Well, on the engineering side, you got me, Tita, Maya, and Sydney are manning the guns. with other combat tactics folks chipping in to help. Me, though, I'll be holed up on the work ship most of the time. As for me, I'll be helping Miss Mint out with anything she needs. Sounds like y'all are putting what you've learned in your exercise to practical use. Really proud of you. Boom, boom. I'll talk to everybody after I get all my optional shit out of the way. The floor contains exits for the ship, sick bay. Yep. Yep, stores. Books. Shop. Nine Volley. Hey guys! Welcome to the esteemed courageous branch of the Nine Volley. Don't leave me empty-handed. I rubbed my eyes in disbelief when I saw your shop sign. How did you end up getting a ship on getting on board? The blondie reached out to me. I was downright floored when he hit me up about taking care of personal armaments. But I could give two shits whether he's a ghost or not. as long as his mirror is corporeal, we're set. I gotta see some cool stuff here. And so, well, I decided to stick around for a while. Never the shrewd businesswoman, I see. We're fighting against something on a whole different level than before. It's going to be ever risky. Having a weapon merchant right on ship is definitely going to come in handy. Got you covered, pal.
I got some good stuff.
Got some good stuff.
Come on, buy some. Wanna buy something?
Wanna buy something? For Randy.
Done already?
Oh, you're here. Oh, is that Reen I see? Hey there, Becky. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's
Becky.
been a wee while, but the time's finally come! Say hello to the Becky Association's Courageous Branch!
The Becky Association's Courageous Branch.
Looking forward to your patronage, troops.
Good to have you aboard, Becky. Seeing her over the counter like that really does scream courageous, though, doesn't it? Oh, it's like the Civil War all over again. All she's missing is Hugo's rivaling it up beside her. Looks like he's off dealing with whatever he wants now, as per. Well, I have to prove him wrong. His ways of dealing with things isn't right. Yep. Okay. Alright. Business isn't about the profits. You gotta have empathy for the customers. Well, it's good to see Becky's brand of enthusiasm it's never low on stock, at least. By the by, I plan on heading down from the ship soon after this. You can bet I won't spare any effort helping you guys out. We'll swap info again next time we meet, so make sure you come and find me. Besides, wouldn't want to miss out on getting these spicy new glamour shots I'm putting together, would you? I could stand to miss a few of them, actually. Let's just say we'll have to do our best and leave it at that.
Alright there!
Alright there!
Hope to see you again.
Oh, wait.
Alright there!
Is that a book I don't have? That is a book I don't have. What is a book I don't
Hope
have?
to see you again.
Dude, there's a lot of talking. So much talking. Talking. What up, Margarita? Tatiana. I was wondering when I might see you again. And you, Margarita. You're looking well. Oh, I guess I did hear that you two were old friends. Some sort of family connection, right? Oh, that's right, the Dill and Tante families tend to flock together, as Tatiana and mine has since the medieval times. Though Tatiana's father is a viscount, while mine is a mere baron, she'd never let that stand in the way of our friendship. Well, the Dresdens have always been tolerant of those from other social standings too. Of course. And that shared tolerance is part of what kept our family so close for all these years. That's a good kind of friendship to have. Oh, beauty calls to beauty. After all, it was our destiny to come to each other's lives. Just like me and Vincent, how we fell in love at first sight. Oh, is that what happened? It's good to see you're ever so, you're just as powerful as ever, Margarita. Dark red sludge.
Oh, thank
Dark red sludge. Yeah, I'm not talking to people that don't have to at the moment. Oh wait, I'm already there. Conference training. Strategy conference room and training rooms on this floor. Yep, training. Training! Oh, and the baths are here. I can take a bath. I take baths. Gotta bathe! Of course, they're there. Gotta bathe. Let's do the bathe. Yes. Time to bathe. Whoa. Separate facilities for men, for women and men. It really went all out, changing the area. Right, all right then. Is that you, Reem? Oh. Oh, hey, Elliot Marcus. Guess we all had the same idea. Yeah. We're starting to get a handle of the ship's function, so it seemed like it'd be a good time to wash up. Mind if we join you? Does seem pretty spacious after all. Yeah, of course. Want to head in? That's pretty amazing. Wow, this is like a full-scale bathhouse. It's almost too lavish. Could it even get any more luxurious than this? Was it Professor Smith who designed this ship? Him and Professor Russell from Liberl. It seems like he was one of Professor Epstein's 3 main disciples. This may have been one of his suggestions, since he seems pretty well acquainted with His Highness. Tita's grandfather, right? Yeah, I could see that happening for whatever reason. You see, we weren't the first to come up with this idea. Hey, Eustace. You guys can grow. So, every single one of us wound up here. Looks like we're all in one mind. It's not like there isn't enough room for all of us to squeeze in. Our first bath on the ship would be a bonding experience, right? Beyond the skies, how far we've come. Yes, it feels like we've come very far. I know what you mean. Some kind of a surprise to see everyone here like this. For crying out loud. Oh, Why the hell are y'all getting so mushy? I mean, we're on a brand new cutting-edge ship here. Gotta be more excited, man. And while we're all here, let's get talking. The filthier, the better. It's time to air out your dirtiest jokes and fetishes. Why on earth would we? Absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason we all should participate. Come on, Crow. We're not students anymore. Wait, Crow never graduated, so maybe we should consider him a repeat student. Hey, who gives a shit about that? It's time to take it off, guys. Pretty damn sure guys will be the winner, but you never know. Some guys like Elliot are... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell are you saying, Crow? Crow, this clearly isn't a dignified conversation. What if a girl was sitting nearby and overheard you say something like that? But would respectable behavior be in his character for any of us? I'm just gonna take in the scenery and enjoy the water. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. Oh yeah, I need to talk to these two. Duvalie and Laura, huh? Straight to asking for a match, then. No, that's not the case. We both arrived in the training area independently and unexpectedly ran into one another. You all will be leaving for that trial soon. I'd never be as boorish as to wear something out, as wear someone out before something like that. My bad, Duvalie. But I gotta say, it's pretty amazing to have such a quality training facilities on a ship like this. Yeah, I suppose you could say that. If you really wanted to. The previous Courageous also had substantial facilities. There certainly wasn't an area quite as spacious as this one. I find it irritating to always be receiving favors. So, as a training opportunity for you all, an archaism belonging exclusively to the Stall Ritter, may I represent the Vanguard F2 Sleipnir? Is that a state-of-the-art archaism from Ouroboros, like the ones used Hamel in the Naval Fortress? Are you still able to make use of them, even though you're separating yourself from Ouroboros? Yes, it's especially adapted for our use only. Sleipnir, come. Now that I see it up close, it's fairly intense. Going up against an archaism like this would make it some phenomenal practice. I have another Sleipnir unit, actually. I wouldn't mind letting you use that one for training as well. While you all undergo that trial, I'll set up some to respond to specific combat situations for practice. I usually leave in the hangar's reserved area, so feel free to use it if you use it as you like, even when I'm not around. Talk about a full service treatment. We are truly in your debt, Duvalie. Thank you. Oh, Schwarzer, I heard you play Vantage Masters. I've been indulging in it to enhance my tactical skills. If you'd like, I suppose I wouldn't mind allowing you to challenge me from... allowing a challenge from you. I guess I can take you up on that. I hear that Duvalie is difficult.
Fight as you would a real battle.
Damn. Of course. Like, that one can move automatically.
This can't be happening!
Easy. Duval, you suck. Bad. Alright, and then we can go down to the workshop. Where you at, Tita? Well, working with Professor Schmidt has done wonders for your skills, Tita. I'm glad to hear your Gear 3 units are working well so far. Thanks, I'm really excited about it too. Oh hey, you were an engineer for the original Courageous, right? I'm amazed you remember me. This is actually the third RCL class airship I've worked on. I've been there right since the beginning. But this one is packed full of the most advanced technology RF, the Foundation, and the ZCF have to offer. It may as well be might well be my masterpiece. Only hope it proves worthy of what you and His Highness are trying to accomplish. Believe me, this has already helped us more than you know. Between you, Tita, and everyone else, the ZCF has done a heck of a lot for us. Well, it never hurts to have a good working relationship with the likes of the Prince. And now that the handover is complete, most of the ZCF staff are going to be leaving the ship next time we land. That means I'm entrusting my masterwork to you, Tita. Do me proud. You got it. I won't let you down.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't. Like, I don't use the bikes, but I didn't know the bikes had a Laura color. Okay, I already have.
Come back soon.
Where the fuck am I at? I don't know what floor Emma is on. Floor 2. She's in the computer room, apparently. What room is that? Computer room. No. This room. Oh, Reen. Well, well. We finally meet again. Reen? Are you, okay there, Dorothy?
Wow. I've heard rumors about that luscious silver hair and jet black outfit, but... This character development has my pen bursting with inspiration.
Man, that edgy new look is just not fair. You don't mind if I crank out a script for a new radio show based off you, right?
It's business as usual with these two, as you can probably tell. No kidding. I'm not sure I've ever seen you guys ease up. Might have gotten a bit excessive, actually, even for me. But I'm sorry, Reed. I got a little carried away with myself. No need to apologize. I get it. It's kind of a lot to take in at once. That aside, are you the one managing the terminal room for us, Monk? You know it. I'm a little busy with my Radio Trista work, sure. But you guys have got a lot more on your plate here. Oh God, I can't do Monk's voice. It hurts my throat at the moment. You guys know, you guys got a lot more on your plate here. I can't imagine a single one of us wouldn't be to jump the lend a hand. Speaking of which, Dorothy and I just finished setting up the terminal. As it happens, the Imperial Museum approved my extended hiatus request. Well, I'll probably spend most of my time in the reference room next door. So feel free to call for me whenever you like. You can go ahead and send all the data the branch campus kids collected over to us. Battle and combat data goes to me. Personal files off to Vivi. And the books and other written materials over to me. Okay, got it. Thanks for all your help.
No! Oh, wow.
Only 30%.
Right. Whoa, whoa.
50% logged, okay.
Let me take a look. Wow.
It doesn't tell you about books, but... Got 30% of battle notes? Oh, that's profile. Okay.
No!
Well, this terminal has carried out connection tests for Palm Party. I help a little. I see. You play Palm Party, right, Emma? Yeah, sometimes. Oh, that reminds me. We haven't exchanged IDs yet. We should play against each other if we have the time.
Let's begin the match.
Oh, come on, Emma. Don't utterly destroy me already.
I win.
God damn. Holy shit.
Let's begin the match.
Jesus Christ, Emma. Calm down. Woo, dude, that was a long ass match. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was long. Alright, I gotta pee and grab some food real quick, so hold on just a moment. I am back. I'm just eating a bit of my pork roast. Normally, I'd have eaten before starting stream, but since I did it earlier, dinner was completed while streaming, so. All these random follows on Twitter lately. Half the time I get followed by people that just like retweet VTubers. I'm not even a VTuber. People are already scalping Dune 3 IMAX tickets. I didn't even know Dune 3 got announced, did it? Oh. I haven't even seen D2. Dune 2. Oh man, the One Piece soulmate reveal. May is Boa Hancock. Nice. I'm just happy I got a female. And that it was not December. This pork roast, pretty good. Alright, I'm done. I get another drink. Thinking about giving my D&D character a country accent. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay. I'm fully back. I now have to go talk to everybody. All right, we start on the bridge. Oliver, Charizard, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm so glad you're both okay. Both of you here together, nothing could make me happier right now. Thanks, Elfin. I know I put you through hell. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. Honestly, Your Highness, I should have informed you before anyone. That was my failing. Forgive me. Oh no, don't be silly. With that wound, my brother wasn't going anywhere for a while, right? Thank you so much for helping with his recovery. Your Highness, you honor me with your magnanimity, truly. I have to say, though, getting Shara to feed me is definitely a memory I'll treasure forever. Though she did give me one legendary purple nurple when I suggested she ditch the spoon and use her mouth instead. Goodness. So help me, adios, Olivier. You're 3 seconds away from finding out what life is like with 0 eyes. I wouldn't have guessed it, but those two are much more intimate than I expected. Oh, they fucking. Well, look who it is. Why, hello there, Reed. Looks like you're already finding your way around this place. Yeah, it's an incredible ship. This isn't the first time we've met, but I'd like to reintroduce myself nonetheless. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Good to meet you, Charizard. The pleasure's all mine. I've been hearing a lot about you. Sounds like you've been to Gehenna and back more times than one. And you're not done yet, it would seem. Adversity seems to be the order of the day for who call Aramonia home. But at the very least, it's made us tougher people. No matter where we're from, I'm just glad to be allies with allies just the same with Agate, Estelle, and now you. You bet. I've got your back, and we've been preparing for the worst for a long time now. And just between you and me, as the Silver Streak, I really don't want to be outdone by the Purple Lightning. Come to think of it, you've been pretty focused on that for a while now, haven't you? Well, yeah. Despite us being the same age, she was the youngest bracer to ever reach A rank when she did. She always had quite the reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Even Cassius relied on her. It made me a little jealous, I have to say. You're both so fantastic, though. Yeah, I really admire you, Shara. You know, even though Sarah is my former instructor, we have a close relationship as friends now. I can believe it. Once I came to Arabonia and the two of us actually met, we immediately hit it off. We both like drinking, and our overall situations are fairly similar too in some ways. Your interest in those of masculine persuasion, though, couldn't be any more different, though. Oh, that's right, she's got a thing for silver foxes, eh? Though I hear the winds have started to blow across that particular plain. Wait, I don't recall telling you about any of this. Charizard is so gorgeous, but she's really cute side too. Don't worry, you two. I'll sort this out like a proper sister should. Or maybe it's best to just leave them. They are adults after all. Oh my god, how many? At any rate, it would seem that Cedric is drifting further and further astray. I'm starting to fear that maybe we really can't go back to how things were. Your Highness. Come on, that can't be true.
I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak! We're ending this world and creating a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness.
Those words are proof that he's pushing himself too far. His infatuation with Chancellor Osborne is pretty clear. But I honestly doubt his resolve as one of the Iron Bloods is really so firm. Or as a Divine Knight Awakener, for that matter. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, Oliver, you silly fool. All we can ever do, as people, is work with the opportunities in front of us, and never give up hope. Besides, I still need to meet him properly, just as I did the princess. He is royalty, after all. Well, it's a family meet and greet you're after, Shara. You need only ask. Ah, yes. There's mother and father, too, if he's recovered. But let's take it down a notch, shall we? What's that? Oh, I see that curious glint in your eye. Here's our true trump card. It is what makes the ultra-long-distance communications with the Arcus 2 possible. It's an artifact known as the Sonorious Seashell. Mr. Debaucherous Prince snuck it in. Wow, incredible. It's a delightful little device I discovered in some ruins on a visit with the Bracer Guild. That was about 10 years ago now. The facility's ultra-long-distance communications it facilitates ultra-long-distance communications in a snap. It is even able to bypass orbital restrictions of of all shapes and sizes. It's currently in use as our repeater router, per Toval's suggestion. It also links your Arcuses via the Round of 7 app the Foundation made for me. Its capabilities are mind-boggling. And if the ship's control tower is set up with this even, we have full connections with everyone involved with Radiant Wings. As someone who will be helping with operations, I have to say I find it hard to believe its capabilities are even possible. I'm with you there. I guess artifacts don't need to be deadly to be powerful. Speaking of that, correct me if I'm not wrong, But I thought the Septian Church collected all artifacts that are still functioning. How about that? After a bit of discussion with the Grosritter, we managed to come to an agreement of sorts. Our possessions and usage has received tacit approval on the condition that we abide by a number of itty-bitty rules. Oh, Oliver. So fortunate are we that a man of his eloquence and and skill walked upon this earth, sigh. Now, Instructor Reen. Reen, taking a tour of the ship. It's been some time, hasn't it? About 2 years ago already, if I'm not mistaken. Right, I think the last time we saw each other was a board of directors meeting in the main campus. I was sorry to hear about what happened to the 7th Division. I'm glad to see that you're safe. Yes, no doubt thanks to Guardian Videos. I admit, it was difficult to watch the 7th get disbanded, but it ended up working to my advantage. Thanks to that, I was able to slip away and rendezvous with others in time to help with the creation of the Courageous 2. You never really tell just where life's current will sweep you next, huh? That aside, have you been able to contact Father and the others as well, either? I'm going to be contacting him and Aurier in a short while. Before I do, though, I'd like to get in touch with Uncle Zex and Nightheart. I see, no doubt that they're struggling with their positions, General Craig included. So I've heard. But they're still Imperial soldiers. That hasn't changed. Once Operation Jormungand begins, they'll most likely be deployed as the main force in the rear guard. If they are, even Operation Mil Mirage is sure to face stern opposition. Right, if Uncle Zek's stratagems are combined with the General Craig's unmatched power, even the valorous Le Guin and her tactical genius Cassius could be outmatched, yeah. The conflict might already be impossible to stop in any official capacity, but I'll do what I can behind the scenes. You could somehow buy us time in an official front. Go to my deepest gratitude, Lieutenant Colonel. Instructor. But of course, that reminds me. I'm many months late in saying so, but I wanted to thank you for your mentoring. Thank you for mentoring my brother. I'd like to ask you that you continue providing him with guidance, and so that he may one day grow into a strong, independent man. Hey, Mueller. In my book, Kurt's already there. But I hear you. As his instructor, it is my responsibility to continue leading him as best as I can. I'm in your jet, Reen. Perhaps I'll go find a suitable hole to crawl in and die in embarrassment now. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo, 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 boo-doo-doo-doo. Wait, do we have one for the women? Oh, you know.
This is nice.
Oh, Reen. How's it going? Are you guys talking to Major Irving about the handover procedures? Yes, the ship is built, is new build. There are many things that we don't understand. That's why I have the manual in hand, manual in hand to read and check as I go. Sounds tough. Keep up the good work. Under normal circumstances, I should also be helping out too. But since I'm part of the branch campus, faculty and all. Yeah, well, You got a trial from Rose coming up at the Lake Gala, don't you? You can just leave this up to us, then. Make sure you're prepared and got it. To be honest, I'd like to go too. But it's only members of Class 7 that are allowed to, right? Kind of frustrating, to be honest. Sorry about that, Toa. I'll be sure to head straight up to the ship with the trial results. Will you be heading down after handover procedures to meet up with the main campus students, Major Irving? Right. I'm planning on also serving as their backup, at least, for the time being. Let's keep in touch then. It'll help us maintain a a shared branch campus mindset, so to speak. Of course. Thank you so much. We'll do so great, the principal won't know what hit her. Oh, Schwarzer. I wanted to speak to you about Major Claire. Right. We only saw an image of her on the Panther Roll, just like the Chancellor and the others. So she's probably carrying out some pretty important tasks in a different area. Yeah, she's likely working to finalize railway usage plans in preparations for Operation Jormungand to start. As well as carrying out her duties as part of the Iron Bloods. Right. I know her, and I can only imagine how much losing Orion must have hurt her. Not really in my place to say, but please do what you can for her. If things keep going on this way, she won't be able to handle it much longer. Understood. I'm not sure what I can really do, but as one of the people who cares for her, I'll do whatever I can. That's all I ask. I'm in your debt, Schwarzer. Oh my god, there's like 3 groups to talk to on here. Alright. So, what do you think about the Courageous 2, Rain? I gotta say, the original might have been incredible on its own right, but this is about as cutting edge can get. I heard they even put up the armaments, put the armaments through a fair bit of upgrading. Yeah. Though His Highness didn't seem too hot about it at first. Hot or not, we're in for some pretty intense combat in the coming days. That's just a fact. And once we get to that point, basic deterrence won't cut it anymore. Yeah, that's probably what clinched the decision to load up on the firepower. Sounds like they met some resistance from Professor Smith on the development side of things, though. I can only imagine. Professors Erica and Albert Russell were involved with this as well, right? Seems like they had a tech expert from the Epstein Foundation coming down the line, down on the download too. Yep, the ship's got all the latest tech, save for anything the Vern Company might be keeping under wraps. In other words, you guys got yourselves a pretty killer setup here. Make sure you put it to good use, right? Got it. I'll relay that to His Highness and the other students too. Are you going to meet up with Estelle once you get down to the surface? Nah. I was planning on letting Sherazard take care of that front. I'll be operating on my own for a bit. I got some things I want to check out. I'm sure you'll be more than busy enough dealing with all the rivalries, but do me a favor and keep an eye on His Highness for me too. All right? Of course, we'll take care of him. Is that your intuition calling? Feels like almost ailing. It feels like it's almost always on the mark at times like this. Make sure you say hi to Ayn for me, okay? But I haven't even been able to get in contact with her yet. You must be talking about the head of the Gralsritter. I didn't know she and Toval were acquainted. Oh, they're acquainted, all right. Oh, Reen. Hey, Reen, how's it going? Lynn, Vivi, I'm so glad you two are all right.
I was just about to say the same. Reen, everyone, it puts my heart at ease to see you all in good health. At any rate, it sounds like you're becoming quite the lady killer, eh, Reen? So, any updates on your love life? Who's the lucky gal?
Vivi, please. I'm really sorry about this, Reen. It's okay. In a way, she's actually kind of comforting. Some things never change. In any case, I'm sorry for all the trouble I put you two through. If I had just been a little more skillful in my command, things might not have gone the way they did. That's okay, guys. You have nothing to apologize for, after all. If you hadn't drawn the enemy away with your Merkaba, there was no way the operation would have succeeded. Besides, it's about time we got some front page limelight for once. That certainly rather dramatic appearance, I'd say at least. By the way, you're staying on the ship as part of the medical staff, right, Lynn? Where does that leave you, Vivi? Well, since I'm already here, I was thinking about I could sign on as the Courageous 2's official photographer. I'm sure Rex can handle all the on-land coverage just fine on its own. What do you think? Great, that settles it. Happy to be aboard. Sure, Grit. Good to have you. Looks like things are about to get more hectic around here. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Didn't realize you two had come aboard the Courageous 2 as well. Well, as escorts for Major Michael, yes. Though we plan to returning to the surface before long. That said, I never could have imagined we'd end up having to face His Highness so quickly. But at the same time, we've been well prepared to do so. This was as good as an opportunity as we could have expected. That does make sense. What's the situation with Derflinger then? Yeah, did the Imperial Defense Force and the RMP end up chasing it down? It would appear the Imperial Defense Force doesn't deem us worthy of wasting their time. We managed to keep the RMP and in the dark as well, thanks to Major Michael. I think we all have a certain degree of freedom in our movements from here on out. Let's be sure to keep in touch, alright? Did you make sure to take down my Arcus number? I've already relayed it to the communications team, if not. Oh yeah, you bet I did. Man, I'd be blowing up your Arcus. I'd be blowing your Arcus up non-stop if it weren't for this stupid war. Oh, was there something specific you wanted to discuss? Nah. My main man here just wanted to hear your sweet, silky voice is all. Is that so? In that case, I respectfully decline. Aw, bam. Shot right out of the gate. I haven't even made an actual move yet. More things change, the more they stay the same. For Sydney, at least. You have anything, Sandy? Of course I have, but
I recommend everything. See you again.
She recommends everything. Alright. That is... We can't go out on the deck, right? Or we can, actually. Oh, there are people out on the deck. Excuse me, motherfucker. What are you doing with my sister? I'm so glad to see you're unharmed, Patrick. And I know Reen feels the same. Thank you, at least. Why, I'm happy to see you safe as well. Instructor Makarov from the branch campus got in touch beforehand to appraise us of the situation, so I knew better not to worry. But still. I see. So that's why the branch campus students are all aboard. Right you are. Clever as always. No doubt that you are racked with anxiety over my whereabouts. Chest tight with the pain of uncertainty, so I must apologize. Oh, Reen. Sure, sir. Good job out there, you two. Are you all set to head out, Patrick? Naturally. I finished making the necessary preparations yesterday. Well, good to hear, honestly. I'd rest easier if I knew you were going to be staying aboard, but... Yes, I feel the same. What's your game here, Schwarzer? Leave me alone with Elise? That isn't like you. What do you mean? It's not like I've ever specifically tried to keep you apart. What? I shudder to imagine what you do if that was your aim then. Schwarzer, let me say this. I don't know how much of an ordeal this rivalry is going to end up being. But I will not, under any circumstance, permit you to disappear and leave poor Elise behind. Patrick. I'm sorry I've been trudging around with an air of resignation without even realizing it. But you know, people might start getting weird ideas if you two spend too much time alone. Maybe I'll have to have you show me around the ship then, Patrick, if you're so inclined. Talk about a 180. It does my heart to see your friendship thriving, you two. Yep, it's thriving, alright. Poor Patrick. Oh yeah, I didn't. I just forgot about that. I totally forgot about missing one. Cause I'd have to go all the way. I had to go all the way back here to get it. And then replay everything over again. Like I said, I'll just Uncle Sam it. Alright, could I change the color of the orbital bike? Maybe after I talk to these people. Oh, Reen. Elliot and Mint and Candace?
Sup, Reen? Glad to see you're doing okay. But I knew there was nothing to worry about. You guys are pretty much invincible.
I'll have to agree with you there.
I don't like Kenneth's voice. Why is his voice like that? Kenneth doesn't look like he'd sound like that.
By the way, Reen, are you still keeping up with your fishing? I've been hearing about guardians appearing all over the place.
Well, maybe. I'll have you fill me in then. Nah, but I know that Mint helped the branch campus. And he helped with the Courageous too, right, Kenneth? Well, I did travel around all of Erebonia while investigating fish ecosystems. I guess I did help in that I shared the information I was able to acquire with His Highness and everyone. Let's see, that sounds like you. Doors really does produce all types of people, doesn't it? For sure. The occasional musical prodigy, even. Well, prodigy might be going a bit far. It seems like you've really improved your technical skills while in Liberal, Mint. And you were involved with the construction of the Courageous too. Well, I was was allowed to join in on some of the some already finished equipment, you could say. Professor Russell experiences extreme tunnel vision when focusing on research. But he wasn't overly strict when it came to a minor mistake. Working with him was pretty easy in that sense. It's like with Professor Schmidt. I think you might be the only person to ever say that working under Professor Schmidt was easy. It's a pretty big deal.
I'm itching to get started. Huh? Done already? Alrighty, let's begin.
No reason for me not to make. What do I need? A strike 3?
See you later. Alrighty, let's begin. See you later. I'm itching to get started. Huh? Done already?
Honestly, I think I might as well. Might rather fucking speed. Wait, so how do I change? How do I change colors on the bike? Aw, gift giving's not a bad idea. I should probably pass something on to that partner of mine sometime too. Talking about Mirie. Laura maxed. Alright, I have these people to talk to. Oh, Reen. I was just making sure the ship's equipment's all in order. Yeah, I'm getting ready to head to the Lunar Shrine. Gwen, I know I've said this before, but great work on the Courageous 2 operations. And Ferris, it sounds like you, Patrick, and the others helped quite a bit. Well, only a little. And I was acting as a representative for our sponsor. Handling Schmidt's unreasonable demands is exhausting. Right. I'm just glad you two made it through okay. I guess my mother and Sharon are safe too. I like how Schmidt, like, they're not sitting here talking about. Schmidt knew all this, yet he's working with the government now. He's working with Irina. That stupid daughter of mine. Going so far as to involve Schmidt. Also, Franz is completely. I mean, what the hell's with him? Forget it. I'm sorry, Lisa. No, it's okay, grandfather. I've also prepared myself for the worst for some time now. He's almost a different person, even though he looks just like my father. I'm prepared to face him. I know you've gotten real strong, Elisa. It seems like you're really making strides alongside Reen and the others. Hold on a minute, Ferris. Wouldn't it be more accurate to say alongside Reen? And just end it there? Oh, yeah. Oh my, yes, that does sound better. Why, Ferris? What is this about? I don't really know the particulars, but someone might be in denial about something. I'm guessing it's Elisa. Grandfather, Ferris, can you both please stop with the speculation? Alright. Anyway, looks like you'll be on the ship for some time, Gwen. But Ferris, you said you'll be heading out soon? Yes, I'm going back to Ordis. I need to speak with my brother about something. We're nearing the final act, and so I'd like to give my best to Governor Regniff as well. Okay, I'd be happy to help out in any way I can. Would you do well to accomplish what you must first? Together with Reen and those from Class 7, I trust that one thing you won't waver on, yes? You're right. Thanks, Ferris. Let's both do our best. Let's show some pride as the former members of the Thor's Lacrosse Club. Got it. That's true friendship, right? Glad she's got such a good friend. What about you, Reen? How are things with you and Elisa right now? That's grandfather. Hey, why is Eustace a mandatory member? For all the passengers, we will soon be concluding our orientation flight. We will soon concluding our orientation flight and charting a course to the Lunar Shrine. We'll be landing at Lake Gala in 30 minutes. We'll check everything. We're ready. I don't know why Eustace has to be a part of this, but that just means wait, I can just throw because of that mod. Because of that mod. I can throw a moon lens on her. Who else has moon lens on? Oh, Dooley. Dewberry. Wait, no, Dewberry doesn't have it on. Who else has moon lens on? They have two, I know that. Oh. No, I should throw. Throw a thing, one of those things onto her. Hey, Reem. Are you able to make their lap around the ship? Yeah. I think I've seen about everything I wanted to. They made me realize again just how amazing this ship really is. It does my heart good to hear you say that. And in no part the ship deserves the Olivier seal of approval more than drumroll please, like baths. Now we simply must bathe together when time permits. A chance to lay ourselves bare, if you catch my meaning. Well, you never have to ask me twice to take a nice hot bath. Well, I'm sure you have heard of the announcement, but our maiden flight will soon be coming to an end. Would you please ready yourself for landing? Can do. Taking a lap of the ship, and spoken with everyone who will be disembarking. Maybe wait on the bridge for now. Yep. Good old Twilight Green passage. Here we are at Lunar Shrine again. Yes, it feels different this time. Yep. It's exuding some energy. Rose did say the spirit veins became more active, so perhaps that's why. I wager good mirror on your right. Now that I can sense mana, I'm starting to see what you mean. It feels like it's being contained inside the shrine, though. That makes sense. This is the only shrine that's been overseen by the wandering witches of generations. My mother came here to purify its waters countless times throughout her life, or so I've heard. Alright, I did hear something like that. You never really knew your mother, right? I've heard stories that she was a witch of rare and superb talent. Well, all this happened before I was born, so stories are all I have to go on. I was really little when she passed away, so I don't remember much about her. But grandmother told me all about the shrine. Deep within, beyond the altar, we'll find a reflecting pool. Gazing into it should light our way. Well, who doesn't love a conveniently omniscient magical artifact? So unlike Brioni Island, the shrine extends even beyond the altar then. Grandmother should have opened it up already. Well, she'll be waiting for us inside. Everyone ready? Come, Valimar. Not taking any chances, huh? Or is it something else? Let me guess, you wanted the whole Class 7 together for this. Right. None of us knows what's going to happen, so it pays to be prepared. I already discussed it with His Highness Mint and the others. I see now. So we really are all here then. Yeah. Well, guess we'd better mosey. Next up, the altar. Hey, Celine, aren't you going to change to your human form? Don't rush me. That can wait until after we talk to Rose.
I'm going. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
This kinda reminds me of where we fought Crow.
Yeah, looking around, the place does seem pretty familiar.
We may not need to worry about a rivalry this time, but...
Am I really the only one on edge about this trial Rose has lined up for us?
Giant gate, like a... But what's that? We got something weird here. We've seen that crest before, below the old schoolhouse in the Spirit Shrines during the Civil War. And I've seen it in Rufus and Milliam's eye, too. Let's not forget Major Claire, Major Lecter, and Chancellor Osborne as well. It seems to have some sort of connection to either the gnomes or the Great One. What about the witches? Them too. This crest was used by both the gnomes and the witches until about 900 years ago. But the Hexen clan lost any knowledge regarding the true meaning of its uses now. Hopefully we can cover more of that we continue with our investigation.
All you must do is continue to move forward.
Grandmother? Why don't you share some of your great wisdom with us once we, for us, instead of keeping us in the dark?
I've been far too busy with my own preparations. Now hurry along inside. And, Celine, you may wish to steel yourself.
Well, I guess it's as good as a sign as any, shall we? Let's go. Hey, I made a valid point. You can't just leave us hanging like that. Oh, that's who I needed. Because I don't know why. Said Eustace was gonna be. Enters the gate. Perfect stage. Let's get our bearings. We must be deep within the Luna Shrine now, or perhaps it's more accurate to say we've reached the very core. Correct. The mystical space outside of our dimension. It's a little different from the Spirit Shrines during the Civil War. Yes, it would be more similar to the Reverie Corridor, or perhaps the Dark Dragon Sanctuary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
What in the... Why am I...
Oh, wow. That was a nifty trick. Nice one, Catface. Who are you calling Catface, you pudding head? Anyway, I didn't do anything. It just happened on its own.
Steel yourself for a reason. The Luna Sanctuary is a hallowed ground that unveils the truth.
Damn. Fucking Amberly Connors with the deeper, sexier voice. Oh, titty rose. Grandma? What the? Then that must mean this is Roselia? Huh. This is how she used to look. Yeah, we've actually seen her like this a few times before. Though she transformed far more early this time than
Indeed.
usual.
The energies in this sacred realm allow me to assume my original form with ease. And perhaps even my true form.
Huh? You have another form?
In the depths of the shrine sits the Reflecting Pool, a holy relic maintained by wandering witches throughout the ages. Mirrored within it are the echoes of the Empire's hidden past, intertwined with the secrets held in the Imperial family's black records. It should show you everything, now that the Great Twilight is upon us. But before you can glimpse into the past, a trial awaits you.
What's that entail? Man, things can't ever be that easy, huh? I guess it's something to do what we did, like in the Infernal Caster and the Soul Shrine. The ritual has to be preceded by battles. It's the same pattern as always, I
It would
see.
appear you're finally starting to catch on.
Vita? We said bye to you just yesterday.
The
What are you
reason I
doing
had
here?
to bid you farewell in the first place was so I could assist Grandmother with her preparations. As such, I will be serving as the opening act for your trial. Oh, and I've brought a guest performer. I do hope you like surprises.
A guest performer, I'm not so sure I like the sound of that.
This is not quite what I had in mind, but I will allow her to do as she wishes, so long as she fulfills her role. As for yours, aim for the deepest recesses of the shrine as if your lives depended on it.
It's going to be some trial. We are members of Class 7. No challenge will dampen our spirits. Well said. I must fulfill my duty. After all, I am a descendant of one of the 4 great houses. Milliam sacrificed her future for ours. I may not know how to fulfill them, but I won't turn my back on the responsibility she left us. I see. Well, the truth's out there somewhere, so let's find it together. New Class 7? Let's start searching the Luna Sanctuary. Emma, Celine, Eustace, counting on you. Understood. Whatever, let's just get on with it.
I'm going.
Got some nice battles ahead of us.
Yeah. There's an opening.
Yeah.
Yes. Arcus, activate. Yes. Light. Shine over us all.
My turn.
An opening. It's down.
It's mine.
An opening. An opening. An opening.
There. Foe suppressed. Let's continue. This is no walk in the park. Any bright ideas on how to disable that barrier?
It draws its power from all the water in here. There must be some way to counteract it.
There!
It shouldn't pose too much challenge.
Now's our chance!
Yeah!
Very well.
to me. Light! Shine over us all!
An opening! It's down!
It's mine!
An opening! There!
It's mine!
Let's go! Arcane Gale! Ha! It's down!
I've got you!
Very well. There!
It's mine! I'm going!
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
It's mine! We need to fall back! I'm going! There! Foe suppressed. Let's continue. Ha!
Gotta love the Muse Rexall build.
For a lunar shrine, there sure seems to be a lot more water here than anything else.
What? You never heard the moon governs the tides before? The two pretty much go hand in hand.
The moon's reflection in water is often used in divination rituals.
Now's our chance!
Okay.
Gale! Ha! Now!
I've got you!
My turn. Yeah!
It's my turn! Ha! Yes! Yeah!
My turn. Cha! Now, let's continue onward.
Yeah!
They're in disarray. Ha!
Silver Moon Drone.
Yes! Light! Shine over us all! It's my turn!
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
Yes! There!
Very well. An opening! An opening! There!
It's mine!
Take this! It's down!
I've got you! It's my turn! There! I'm going! There!
My turn! Cha! Now, let's continue onward. It's up.
There! This one's tough! Be careful!
Soul Eater.
I'm going!
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
Yes! There!
Very well. Strike!
Leave it to me! Yeah! Now!
It's mine!
I'm going! It's my turn! Let's go!
An opening! I'm up! Ha! It's down!
I've got you!
This is it!
That one was all for you, Instructor Reen.
Well, I appreciate it, Muse. Nice work.
I wish I wish any of the characters I liked using had arts boost.
It's a tough one.
This one's strong. Be careful.
No. There's a golden bomb in here.
Ha!
Yes! Light! Shine over us all!
Let's go.
It's my turn.
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
Yes!
Actually, do I even have enough to... Well, I have enough to do one.
It's my turn.
Let's go! Damn! Ha! It's down!
I've got you.
Let's go! Yeah! It's down!
It's mine. Yes!
I forget what... I need to see what, element that is. I know it's a mixture. It probably isn't. Probably isn't water.
Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
Right. Oh, it is water. Oh. I wonder if I deal bonus damage to low-level enemies. Because enemies are considered low-level to me currently. Let's go all the way back.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Ooh. Wait, Sarah, are you here with us? Oh, it's everybody's here. What?
I'm ready to go anytime.
Wait, what level was that? 118, okay.
This one's tough. Be careful. Light! Shine over us all! Yes! Yeah! My turn. Orbital Fury XA! Ha! Orbital Laser! Fire! Let's do it! Attack! Sorry! Yes! Shimmer! Luminary Force! I'm going! There! Sorry! Now's our chance! It's mine! Yes! Arc is activated! Leave it to me! Let's go! There! Yes! It's my turn! Arc is activate! Yes! Now, let's keep going.
Easy.
Yeah, yeah. Ha!
Let's go, Vita.
There you are. Are you ready to begin the show?
Can't even enjoy a peaceful walk without someone waiting to fight me. Aren't your hands full without having to deal with us? Well, preparations for Operation Meal Mirage are underway, and I'm dealing with the other anguish on my tail. I'm more than willing to help out if I can get a glimpse of what the reflecting pool has to show. Additionally, I've taken it upon myself to continue the research carried out by a certain wandering witch, Isola. Mother? You were very attached to her, weren't you? Isola was Emma's mother? And what was the task what was this task passed from one generation of wandering witches to another? Why, investigating the rivalries and the purpose of the Hexen clan, of course. It was her influence that made me begin my own research, which led me to my chance meeting with the Grandmaster. I'm doing this to honor her memory, and for Grianos too. The familiar slain by Rufus. I understand the part about Isola. What do you mean about Grianos? Yeah. The reflecting pool served another purpose 800 years ago. Ask the Elder about it. But you will need to defeat me first, as well as another one that awaits you. Watch out. That's the true power of Ourobor's second anguish, the Azure Abyss. Can't you hold back a little? We're on the same damn side as her sister, damn it.
I wonder, do you truly have what it takes to find the truth hidden among the shadows? To emerge victorious from the rivalries ahead? It's time we put you to the test. Will you slip through my grasp, or fall to the abyss? There!
An opening! It's down!
It's mine!
Very well. Huh. It's my turn! Yeah!
Yes!
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
I'm going!
It's my turn! Yeah! It's my turn! Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
I've got you! Yes! Light! Shine over us all!
Very well.
Blades! Dance for me!
An opening! It's down!
It's mine! I'm going!
A fine show you're putting on.
Very well.
Reefer rain. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm going! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn! Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
I've got you! Leave it to me! Ha! Yes!
I'm going to put on Luminary Force just.
Shimmer! Luminary Force!
I'm going! Arcus, activate!
Well, if you're going to get so heated about it...
Let's go!
Yes! Ha!
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike! Now!
I've got you! There! Yes! There! Now!
It's mine!
I'm going! Heal our wounds! The feral rain!
Hearken to the aria of the abyss.
Yeah, we'll let her S-craft.
Humankind are evildoers, shackled by emotion. Fury, misery, agony, enmity.
Oh, in which she's going to do damage because this is apparently a physical damage S-craft and not a magical damage S-craft.
Let's go.
Which I don't think makes any sense.
Prepare yourself. Shatter. It's my turn. Roar. Healing strike.
Leave it to me. Yeah. I'm going.
Devour. Dark Moon formation.
It's my turn. Yes.
My, how you've grown.
Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
Easy. Not bad. Well, it would have been embarrassing if you lost, since it was all of you against little old me. Are you leaving now? I'm a very busy witch. Can't get held up here for too long. Give my regards to the elder and you know who. Good riddance. She seems keen on lending her aid to the White Viceland army. Maybe that's because she can see what the future holds. She has a better insight into this than we do, due to her being both a witch and an Anguis. And we have a lot to thank her for. That's right. She mentioned another challenger. Shouldn't you know? Yeah, aren't you supposed to be their boss? Well, I'll leave the finer details up to them. We'll just have to roll up our sleeves and deal with it like the rest. One thing's certain. This battle will be even more difficult than the last. I don't mind it in the slightest. Agreed. I will strive to reach even a portion of her skill, as a master of two swordsmen. As a master of two schools of swordsmanship. I'm ready for it. Yeah, so we're gonna fight Aurelia. Because that seems fun.
Oh, a treasure chest.
I'm ready to go anytime.
I mean, why wouldn't we fight Aurelia? They're like, we let you off easy in Cold Steel 2 when you didn't have to actually fight her. As children.
It's big.
This one's tough. Be careful.
Ha! Let's go.
I'm going.
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
I'm going. Leave it to me. Light! Shine over us all!
An opening. There.
It's mine.
An opening. I'm up.
Gale! Ha! Now!
I've got you.
Very well. It's down.
It's mine. I'm going. I'm going. Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
A matter of course.
A matter of course.
Oh, treasure chest.
I'm ready to go anytime. It looks strong.
Be on guard. It's strong.
Gale! Ha!
It's down.
I've got you.
My turn.
I'm going. Ha! My turn. Yeah.
An opening. There.
It's mine. I'll care
Thanks.
for you.
My turn. Chop.
Not on my watch!
An opening. There.
It's mine. I'll care
Thanks.
for you.
Not today.
It's my turn. Ha!
Let's go. Yeah. It's down.
It's mine. There. Yes. Ha!
An opening. Let's go. Yeah. It's down.
It's mine. Yes. There. Let's do it.
It's mine.
There. Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
Ba-na-na-na-na. D&D tonight. D&D tonight. D&D tonight. D&D Beyond. It's D&D, D&D Beyond. Alright, looks like I got all the chests. Yes, Aurelia.
I see you're still raring for a fight.
Uh-oh. It's kind of it's kind of you to find some time for us in your busy schedule. I'd rather she didn't. Yeah, you took care of the Panther Girl for me, which freed up some of my time. I wish I could fight Master, but that is impossible at the moment. As a thanks for the Panther Girl, I serve as a warm-up for you, before you face your next trial. It'll be killing two birds with one stone. Heh. You sure know how to make people feel special, huh, Principal Le Guin? We accept your challenge. We've got more people, and we're not, but we're not shooting ourselves in the foot, just to make things fair. You think that makes a difference to me? What the? Her battle aura is, I am the Golden Rakshasa. It was neither my sword nor my Panzer Soldat which inspired this title. It was both this brilliant aura that shines around me, with the ferocity of which I wage war. A fitting name for one who shines on the battlefield, not simply as a soldier, but as a peerless general. Fitting indeed. There may be many of you, but you'll need all the strength to triumph over me. And just as it will be with the Jaeger King and the Lance Maiden. You must prove yourselves here, especially if you wish to triumph over the Blood and Iron Chancellor, he who rules this turbulent era. Yes, they are all unparalleled commanders in their own right. I get it, but this is a test to see if we can beat someone who is on their level. We must succeed if we're to defeat my brother as well. We will overcome you today, General Aurelia Le Guin. You may be one of the most powerful generals and swords masters Erebony has ever seen, but you will find yourself outmatched this time.
Brave words. But remember, you face the Golden Rakshasa, the warlord who leaves entire battlefields trampled in her wake. You will kneel before my blade. I won't hold back. Fight as though your lives depend on it.
Yeah!
My turn! Light! Shine over us all!
Let's go! Now!
I've got you!
Very well.
Gonna...
An opening! There!
It's now!
Let's go! Prepare yourself! Shatter!
I'm going!
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
Yes! There!
she didn't get debuffed. She did not get debuffed.
Sorry. I'll take over.
I'm up. Yeah! It's my turn. Roar! Healing strike!
Turn to dust! Prismatic flame!
Let's go! Triumph! Avalon Heart! My turn.
Yes!
Arcus, activate! My turn.
I want to get 200.
Yeah! It's delicious. Behold, the soul of Arcade! Now! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
I'm only just getting started.
My turn. It's my turn. Roar! Healing strike!
Splendidly done.
Okay.
I can't afford to lose.
I was thinking in my head there for a second. I was like, I did skin Aurelia, right? And I'm pretty sure I did it on a Reen turn. Yeah, we managed somehow. Yeah, we passed this test, I'd say. The Sanctuary has accepted you. But one more trial awaits you up ahead. You made it this far. Don't lose now. That's Vita's teleportation skill. Yes, I've seen it before. Thank you for your time, General. Good luck with Operation Meal Mirage. Rest assured, it's in excellent hands. Take care, Your Grace. Farewell, Schwarzer. It's been a pleasure, New Class 7. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Goodbye. Bye, and thanks. Ooh, another victory for us. Yeah, just one more big battle left. You think that's going to be Roselia? The Hexen clan's legendary elder, who's been alive for over 8 centuries? If she's got her original form back, does that mean she's recovered her full power? Don't forget that she mentioned something about her true form. Her mother keeps many secrets, even from our clan. The truth about Celine and Grianus, for example. Speculations won't lead us anywhere. But we need to be with you every step of the way. Or I'll be with you every step of the way. So you better be as committed to this as I am. Yeah, you got it. Alright, let's go. Go back to here. Yeah, because it's pretty much like right up there. I will be right back though. All right, let's take on Roselia. Yeah, 1 second. I'm looking at something. All right. Cover this. All right. Roselia, here we come. Bodacious mama.
So you've arrived at last. Well done.
Hello, grandmother.
Is that the reflecting pool?
Yes. Though the proper name for it is the spectral moon mirror.
The water's so crystal clear.
So this is what the Wandering Witches spent so many generations watching over.
Now I see. It's actually an artifact, isn't it?
For real?
It does emanate a certain aura, not unlike that of the Bell of Crossbell.
Very astute. That particular artifact was passed down through the Croyce family. It is but one of many. The tetracyclic towers of Liberl, the recluse cube of the Liberarch, the black records of the Arnor family. Even Prince Olivert's sonorous seashell.
The Black Records are an artifact?
Legend says Adios bestowed artifacts to a number of different groups back in the days of yore.
Back in the days of yore. So the tetracyclic towers are also artifacts. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Which would mean this mirror was the artifact consigned to the witches.
Correct. The spectral moon mirror works in tandem with the Black Records, and is itself connected to the spirit shrines scattered about the land. It is also the source of the many visions you have experienced. Nevertheless, it is quite a rarity for its powers to manifest, even for us witches. But everything changed the moment we congregated together in this shrine. Emma, the Wandering Witch, and Celine, her familiar. Schwarzer, the Cursed Sacrifice, and I, the Elder of the Hexen Clan. The Great Twilight is upon us, and a frenzied thirst for blood sweeps over the land.
So we're really doing this?
Red Moon Rose, the true ancestor of the vampires.
The term vampire is little more than slander. A myth that masks the reality of my kin. Although, when it comes to manipulating vitality, I suppose there is a hint of truth to the tales.
The hell?
A holy beast. You're the origin of Grianos and myself.
Roselia was the name once borne by an ancient creature. 1,200 years ago, it fused with the Kin of Fire's elder to prevent a great calamity of their time. This creature was the holy beast sent forth by the goddess, the Burning Sphinx.
Grandmother.
So you're the one the church has been searching for. The other holy beast, long thought to have disappeared.
Damn, who would have guessed?
As I have already stated, I am not the first to bear the name Roselia. The original disappeared 900 years ago, likely due to the gnome's betrayal. I began my existence as a familiar, not unlike Celine.
What?
My predecessors showed me this place, telling me to return here should anything happen to her. I obeyed, and when I arrived, the spectral moon mirror allowed me to inherit a part of her memories, as well as her mission. Thus did I become the second Roselia.
Come to think of it, that bird Vita used to own had azure wings just like those.
So both familiars were made in the image of the holy beast that created them.
Now I understand why you wanted Celine to come here.
Indeed. The great twilight is upon us, and our clash with the gnomes draws ever closer. Given the state of the world and the coming of the rivalries, nothing is guaranteed. As such, should the worst come to pass, Celine is to serve as my successor.
Oh.
That would mean Rose. Just what are you planning to do?
Nothing so drastic as dying, I assure you. But we must account for every possibility. Filling the air with strife will cause the reflecting pool to show us visions linked to the Black Records. Having a wandering witch and the ultimate sacrifice here should allow us to see the truth of this curse in its entirety.
I see. We need to uncover the full vision. All the glimpses we saw in the other shrines were just pieces of it.
And in order to trigger it, we need to fight.
So we're really going to fight you, without holding anything back.
Precisely. Now, enough dawdling.
Neck or nothing.
Whoa! What a formidable aura.
But we can't back down now.
Right. It's now or never.
Class 7s, new and old. It's time to face our greatest trial yet.
We'll prove the time Millium bought for us was not in vain.
We will fight to uncover the hidden truth. I've got a few choice words to say about all this, Rose. But I'll fight you first and complain later.
Then come, children. Face me with the full extent of your strength. We shall see how you fare against the Hexen clan's elder. I, a holy beast of the goddess, Roselia, the Burning Sphinx. Come forth, lest hesitation be your undoing.
Ha! It's my turn!
No course.
My turn.
I leave it to you.
Leave it to me. Light! Shine over us all!
Very well. An opening. There.
It's mine.
Let's go. Huh.
Yeah! I'll care for you.
Thanks.
Leave it to me. Light! Shine over us all!
I'm up. Yeah! It's my turn. Roar! Helix strike! It's down!
I've got you.
Let's go. Yeah! It's down.
It's mine.
An opening. It's down.
It's mine. I'm going.
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
I'm going. Yes.
Sorry. I'll take over.
An opening. There.
An opening.
It's my turn. Roar! Helix strike! My turn. Prepare yourself. Shatter! It's down.
An opening. Oh, is this as far as your power goes? Let's go.
I'm going.
An opening. It's down.
An opening.
It's my turn. I'll leave it to you. Leave it to me. Light! Shine over us all!
My turn. Triumph! Avalon Heart! I'll handle this.
Let's go. Roar! Helix strike! Now!
It's mine.
Behold, the soul of Arcade! Now! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Very well. Prepare yourself! Shatter! It's down!
An opening!
My turn. Sorry. I'll handle the rest.
Answer my prayers and unfaltering, elegant. A mirror could shine. Palace of Arabian.
Reflect. Either that or it's gonna all cancel. Oh, cool.
It's my turn! Shit! It's down!
Attack!
Let's go! Shot!
I'll handle this. I leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
Devour! Dark Moon Formation!
It's my turn.
An opening! It's down!
I've got you. Yes. There. I'm going.
It's my turn! Yeah! Let's go! Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First! Second! Third! Fourth! Fifth! Sixth! Seventh! This abyss! Let's go. Huh. An opening.
Impressively done.
We did it. We beat her.
Now, let's continue onward.
How'd you like that, huh?
That was tough, but I think we did it.
I didn't expect you to be able to hold your ground so fiercely, children. Now I understand how Ragnar and must have felt after facing your kind.
Huh? I know of the ancient dragon, but the other name...
It sounds similar to that of the Steel Maiden's divine knight.
It is a name that has passed from this world into oblivion. But back to the matter at hand. You have all passed the trials set before you. As for what comes next, you had best brace yourselves.
The spectral moon mirror. It's...
I'll guide us through. Everyone get ready.
What is this?
The fragments of the past preserved in the Black Records. A reality even I have yet to see. Do not avert your eyes. This is the truth.
It's the tooth.
Damn it! Why? How could the boss just leave us like this?
He told us to take care of Fee. He must have been prepared for this. The boss dragged Baldur the War God straight down to Gehenna with him. I'm sure he's happy about that. And yet...
What a shame. It would seem I failed to make it in time.
You.
Ain't you that guy from the workshop?
Why, yes. Oh, I do hope our S-weapons are serving you well. I have a certain proposal that you might find of interest. And as it so happens, everything we need to execute it can be found nearby. If all goes well, it may be possible to bring your boss back to life.
What was that?
Now you're just talking crazy.
Very well. I cannot fault your suspicion. Perhaps the Red Constellation would be interested in having their leader back instead. There is, after all, only room for one in this deal. Congratulations on completing your trial. I trust you understand your situation, Rutger Clausel.
Yeah, let me see if I got this straight. I get to pilot Zector, one of the fragments of the Great Power. Which means, somehow or another, I ended up being the chosen sap. But not by old Palatinate over there, per se. You set me up, didn't you?
Oh, and what makes you say that?
Don't play dumb. I know you've been giving weapons to both us and the Red Constellation. Wouldn't be any of my business ordinarily, but when I fought Baldur, I realized something strange was going on. We duked it out for 3 days and 3 nights straight. Guys gotta wonder how that's even possible. And on top of that, this big thing just happened to be sleeping right next to where we died. I can't even remember why we chose that place for our final showdown. But it's obvious to me now. You've been the one pulling the strings behind our backs this whole time.
Yeah, shut up, Alberic.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being.
You never do tire of this, do you? You are the embodiment of delusion. Repulsive, without a single shred of dignity, unlike Valimar.
Compared to me, the Ashen Knight is nothing more than scrap metal. Accept it. You, with the heart of a lion, deserve better. You alone deserve to pilot me.
Drykles?
Damn. The Argent One comes. But it matters not. You shall never escape my grasp. No matter where you flee, your weary soul will never find refuge.
Drykles, what was that just now?
It's been an age and a half, Leanne. You haven't changed at all from when I last saw you. No, if anything, you're more beautiful than ever.
Your flattery won't work on me. I assume you heard what became of me from Rose?
Indeed. She told me of your revival and how you'd left Erebonia in secret. What a heartless woman you are. We promised to grow old together, yet you've left me here to grow old on my own.
Even so, my thoughts have always been with you. You and Evelyn's children have grown up splendidly. Your bloodline will surely be blessed with many descendants. I regret that I could not have given you the same. Nevertheless, I am truly happy for you.
Leanne.
Now please, tell me, what was that earlier? That horrible darkness hanging over you? How long has it been haunting you? And why?
My name is Georg. I never had a surname.
Nah, get out of
here. The chief told me to pick one, so I took out the G from Gnome and went with that. The idea of having GG as my initials sounded silly to me. Repetitive. That's really all there is to it. When I left the workshop, my real memories were replaced with fake ones. Not that it was so bad. It was as if I'd become a character in a story. I played my role, going to school, making friends, unaware that I'd been regularly reporting back to the workshop the entire time. They'd used the Faceless's hypnosis techniques on me, having stolen them from Ouroboros. But honestly, it wasn't that bad, considering it was just a dream. Reviving Crow was simply a matter of efficiency. Nothing more. The chief gave me an earful for it, but I knew Crow would be a suitable candidate for the rivalries. That's the only reason I did what I did. It's the same reason I didn't kill Angie. And the same reason I gave the courageous a chance.
He did it all for the rivalries.
No, there's a good boy.
He has a gentle look to him, just like you. We should be glad he hasn't taken after me. Though I suppose if he had my rugged features, he'd have no end of admirers.
I'm sure. Besides, you resemble your father too, don't you? Though I might start to worry if you turn out half as oblivious as him.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
You see? But in a way, that's just what I love about your father. Take care, dear. Best of luck with tomorrow's mission.
I'll be off then. I love you, Kasha. And you as well, Reen.
It's been 180 years since his passing, and only 30 since his soul found its way back to this world. A wonderful wife and a healthy child. It seems there's no need for me to be concerned. But I fear the darkness still hangs over him. Perhaps it's time I reconsider that invitation.
What? Again? Honestly, you and your research projects. Well, whatever it's about this time, I'm sure you'll make it a success. Like always. Just try and make it back for the weekend, all right? My father would love to spend some time with you. As would Elisa.
I'll see what I can do. I love you, Irina. Oh boy. What in Adios' name am I doing? Spending my days designing weapons instead of spending time with my wife and daughter? Not that these recent headaches are helping, or these sudden drowsy spells. They couldn't find anything wrong with me at the clinic, though. The Panzer Soldat. With any luck, it'll revolutionize the industry as we know it. But will it be good enough for the professor to approve as my final thesis? Wait, my final thesis? Where did that thought even come from? It's almost as though... Am I trying to leave this place?
Yes, you are. Open your eyes, Franz Lumen. I have already claimed the king. All that remains is his steward. Accept your fate.
Mr. Franz Reinfurt? Pardon my intrusion. I am one of the enforcers of Ouroboros, number 9, the Severing Eclipse. I've come to retrieve the research reports, as per your agreement with Professor Novartis. You are Mr. Reinfurt, correct? An affiliate of the 13 factories?
Though that is indeed my name, it is not who I truly am. Franz Reinfurt was nothing more than a temporary alias. It is nothing compared to my true self. A name passed down for centuries from one servant of the Great One to another.
I beg your pardon.
I suppose I should cast my alias aside now. You couldn't have arrived at a better time. I regret to inform you that I will not be relinquishing my research. Try and obtain it by force if you like, but be warned, it won't end well for you.
Looking back, I've experienced more than my fair share of misfortune. My parents were wealthy landowners in the north, but an avalanche claimed them while I was still young. By some stroke of fate, I was taken in by the Baron of Ymir and sent to Thor's military academy. As the years went by, my career progressed well, granting me many close friends along the way. And then, well into my 30s, I met her, the woman who would become my wife. Oh, I experienced my fair share of teasing, but in spite of that, our union was blessed. It was around that time, however, that I started hearing the voice.
The voice.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being. Yes. Yes.
Unable to seek anyone's counsel, I tried to seal it deep within my heart. By the time we'd married and our son was born, the voice had faded into only the faintest of thoughts. But no sooner could I breathe a sigh of relief, had it returned, at the very worst point of my wretched life.
Thank the goddess. You're okay. Please, Killian, I beg of you. Save her child.
No! Why? Damn you, Arundel! What did Kasha and my son ever do to you? I'm your enemy!
Not
I'm
Lecter.
the one
Lecter's
you
dad.
want.
Lecter's dad.
Helios, please! Someone answer me! Goddess or fiend, I don't care! I'll do anything. Take me instead if you must. Just please! Spare our son's life!
Oh, how long I've waited to hear those words. Waited and waited, Drycles, for 200 long years. This time, you will be my awakener, not the Ashen Knight's. Agree, and I will deliver your son from death.
It was you. You're the one who did this. All of it. But I don't care anymore. Take my body. Take my soul. Do what you will. So long as you save my son, it doesn't matter what happens to me. Ebonite, Ishmelga!
There it is, then. The whole truth.
So the duel the boss died in was rigged from the start.
By Black Alberic. But even he was just a puppet.
George, too. Though his circumstances were a bit different.
Yeah. And what was that thing possessing Elisa's dad anyway?
It looked like he was taken over by another persona, the Chief of the Gnomes.
The being that possessed him has achieved immortality through means different from mine. I suspect it lives on by becoming one with any descendant of the gnomes it deems worthy. Almost akin to a parasite of sorts.
Father.
We also learned the truth about Aryan Road, or Leanne Sandlot as she was once known. She spent 250 years watching over the Empire, as well as the man she loved most.
A saint in the truest sense of the word.
But... that means the guy she spent all that time watching over is...
I admit, I always did have my suspicions. Why, for instance, did Emperor Eugen go to such lengths to support the Chancellor?
You're right. It all makes sense now. His Majesty had the entire truth in his hands this whole time. The Black Records.
He knew that the Lionheart Emperor, founder of Thors, father of the Renaissance, and victor in the War of the Lions 250 years back, had been reborn as Gileath Osborne, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Yeah.
I never imagined reincarnation would be possible.
Paranormal bullcrap. Except it's for real this time, isn't it?
Of all the things for the visions to show
Paranormal
us.
bullcrap.
Those witless fools! Why didn't Leanne and Drycles come to me? Did you not say we were friends? Was it all just a lie? No. I am the one at fault. How could I have been so blind for centuries?
Grandmother. Rose.
Roselia, what can you tell us about this Ishmelga?
The Ebon Knight.
All signs point to him being the one behind all this, don't they?
It radiates an aura unlike any other divine knight we've encountered.
I do not know. This particular divine knight has remained mostly hidden for over 1,000 years. It was absent for both the War of the Lions 250 years ago and the Dark Dragon's appearance 900 years ago. However,
it may have been the one behind them. Or perhaps, the one behind every tragic event in Erebonia's dark history.
No way. Valimar, Ordine, and all the other divine knights we've seen thus far have each had their own conscious mind. What if that mind were to become warped by malice, amassing it as a kind of power?
The Gnomes and the Hexen clan have been at odds from the very start. Even still, we managed to reach a compromise 1,200 years ago. We stood side by side as we sealed off the Great One. We worked arm in arm to help found the Empire. But 800 years ago, after the reclamation of the capital, the Gnomes suddenly broke off all contact with us.
And the one behind all of that was the Ebon Knight. It must have taken over the Gnomes and made them into its followers. Well, that's the nice way of putting it, I guess. In reality, they're nothing more than its brainwashed minions.
And so they got involved with all sorts of shady stuff, including the boss's death, moving their evil plans forward the whole time.
Yeah, even now. That's the curse that Albrecht was talking about.
But what's its end goal? Bringing back the Great One? Or is it trying to win the rivalry of the Seven to become the Great One itself?
Is that what the OZ units were created for? What I was created for? What Milliam gave her life for?
Just the thought of it makes me sick.
We can't let this stand.
Ooh. Ring getting angry.
Rain?
That thing is the reason for all this suffering. Not only in Erebonia, but in every country surrounding it. Crow, the Lance Maiden, and the Jaeger King were all made into immortals and forced into its game. It took Milliam's life, and the lives of so many others. Major Lecter's father, Major Claire's family, and others still. Innocent people, all made into its victims. Elisa's father, George, my mother, even Chancellor Osborne himself.
Rain, keep it together! At this rate, the curse will take hold of you.
it seems the truth was too much for him to handle.
Damn it! You gotta get it under control.
Calm yourself, my awakener.
Valimar?
Valimar back, boys!
What is this? It feels so soothing.
Valimar casts calm emotions.
Where are we? Is this the phase space where Divine Knights and Awakeners make their contracts?
Nah. I get the feeling we're somewhere else entirely.
Valimar.
Or beyond the horizon.
You can speak again? This is different from when we spoke back in the workshop, isn't it?
Correct. It seems the curse has temporarily loosened its grip on me. My means of expression remain limited, however. Perhaps I will recover the ability to speak in the real world at some point.
I hope so.
Thank the goddess.
Hear my words, Awakener, and secondary contractors. The Ebon Knight is not the only one to blame for all the tragedies you named. Mankind's weakness contributed to bringing them about. If you fail to understand this, you have no hope of prevailing in the rivalries ahead. Even with the sword.
The sword? Can't be.
Alright! It worked!
Milliam's back, kinda. As a Force Ghost.
Milliam!
Milliam! Hey guys! Did you miss me? I've been watching over you guys the whole time. Every time you got in a pickle, and every time you whooped your way right out of it. Guess I should say sorry, though, for not being strong enough. I wanted to be able to say, I saved the day, that I helped protect everyone. But I never thought I'd cause you guys all this grief instead.
Milliam.
You don't have to apologize.
Not in the slightest. You did more for us than we ever could have asked.
I'm guessing the two of you appeared to tell us something important. Am I right?
Yeah, being stuck like this helped us finally figure a few things out. First off, you were right about the rivalries being struggles for power between the Divine Knights. Crow's an immortal, so he should have totally vanished from our world after he was defeated. But it seems like you guys figured it out. Making him your kin like that bought him some more time. Though, when it comes to the end of the Great Twilight, I probably don't even need to say it.
That's me, living with a death sentence over my head.
Crow.
There is one more thing to mention regarding the Ebon Knight. His power is immense, beyond the reach or understanding of this realm. He could defeat every one of us. However, this would not make him whole again. He requires a worthy opponent. As such, I expect the following will occur. The Ebon Knight will wait until one knight has absorbed the power of the other 5 in order to have his worthy opponent. However, because this opponent has such power, it is at this point Ishmelga could potentially be defeated.
The Jaeger King's Palatinate Knight, the Steel Maiden's Argent Knight, the Prince's Vermilion Knight, Rufus's Auric Knight, and Reen's Ashen Knight partnered with Crow's Azure Knight. It'll be one of them who'll be going toe-to-toe with the Ebon Knight.
How about it, Reen?
Looks like we don't have much of a choice.
Your rivalry at the Soul Shrine was only a preview of what's to come.
Maybe we can convince the boss to join us, just like Crow.
Perhaps. And from what we saw in those visions, there could certainly remain a chance to recruit the Steel Maiden to our side as well.
That's right. They of all people should understand what it is we're fighting for.
Well, the Steel
Make
Maiden
it work. I'm sure of it.
Ain't gonna be easy.
definitely wants to go
At
for
least
it.
now we finally got some light at the end of this tunnel.
Maybe so. But I somehow doubt Rufus or the Prince will be half as eager to team up with us.
So long as Valimar can win the rivalries and absorb the power of their knights, it shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
With more allies and more power, we might actually have a shot against Chancellor Osborne.
Our odds may be slim, but this is our best chance to defeat Ishmelga for good. I've made my decision, Valimar. Not as the sacrifice, and not as an ogre, but as myself. We're
Not
going to
as an
see
ogre.
these rivalries through to the very end, with you and Milliam at our side.
Well said, my Awakener.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be right there with you all the way.
Milliam! Stop! Don't go!
Please, wait! There's still so much I have to say!
Come on, guys. You don't have to worry. Even if you can't see me, I'm always with you. Remember, we're all a team, no matter what happens.
Guys, she's gonna be in the sword, so just talk to the sword.
Oh. That wasn't just a dream, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Now I see. She was never gone. She's been here all along.
My big
What's your
sister.
big dummy?
I'm so glad.
She's come such a long way. I can hardly believe it.
What exactly was that, Grandmother?
A liminal space between dreams and reality, bestowed unto you by the spectral moon mirror. Something similar happened back when I inherited my predecessor's responsibilities. The mirror has granted us more than expected. All those centuries of watching over it were well worth it.
Yeah, they really were.
Rosalia, and Emma, and Celine as well. Thank you for everything.
You could pass that on to Vita and the Rakshasa, too. Props for all the help.
Valimar has fallen silent once more. And it's unlikely Milliam will be able to speak to us like that again. Yet, their souls are still with us, always. Of that, we can be certain.
God, there are
Indeed.
so many long-ass
Now that we're
cutscenes
all
in this
together
game
again,
now.
There can be no more room for doubt in our path as Class 7.
And as members of the Radiant Wings.
Probably would have been screwed without you witches helping out, though. Guess that's worth a thanks or two.
Definitely. I think I'm finally ready to face my father and Sharon again.
Yeah.
Sharon.
We owe you guys. Big time.
You guys.
You're making way too big a deal over it. I didn't do anything. But I guess I'm glad things worked out.
Ah, it feels as though several centuries of weight has been lifted from my shoulders. As for
Yeah,
the new
because-
facts that were revealed to us,
'cause you got rid
I
of
will
them
let Vita
titties.
and Thomas Lysander know what they should.
That'd be a great help. Thank you.
I'm just happy I was able to carry out my duty as a wandering witch. But I couldn't have done it if our family hadn't worked so hard to protect this sacred place. So thank you, Grandmother, for guiding our clan for so many years. And more than anything, for making me the person I am today.
Just where's all this coming from? What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to bring your poor granny to tears? This old heart of mine can only take so many It would seem our little trip can be counted as a success.
We should bring the good news back to His Highness and the others.
Right. Best not to keep them waiting any longer.
Did you give me a save?
To the Courageous 2.
Did you give me a save screen first? Before throwing me back on the Courageous and more cutscenes? Yes, thank you, God. Alright. I have to end it here. I've got like just over 30 minutes before D&D. So we are going to end it here tonight. And yeah. I'll be back live again tomorrow. Maybe around the same time or a bit later. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. Thank you for anybody that's hanging out, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.